All right, you goobers, we're back with day 2 of Roblox Obby with AI. Okay, yesterday we kicked it off. We went into the AI, we tested it out, and what did we get? The AI bonked out. But you know what? It let me hit continue, and unlike today when I tried to do it again and it completely failed and wouldn't give me an obstacle course at all, it gave me a 10-phase obstacle course, and I asked for like hundreds of pieces per one, so it made it long. It was very repetitious, but it made a lot of cool stuff. Unfortunately, you could not really play it. There was a lot of gaps and things like that. I asked it to, look it over and fix the gaps, but to do that kind of pathfinding stuff, it's never going to do that. It did go from all the pieces and it calculated all the impossible jumps, and it said, in conclusion, this is probably an impossible obstacle course. Would you like me to fix it? I said yes. And it tried by adding a bunch of bridges at the very end of the map. It's like that's what it thought I was talking about at the very end, which is not it at all. So it could not make it playable. So I've gone through today to start making the things playable by hand, which is fantastic because the pieces are already textured in their own little biomes for every level. And it has all the different bits and pieces that you would want in a obstacle course game for Roblox, like moving pieces, pieces that crumble, spinning pieces, all these kind of things, narrow walking paths, things like that. Things that pop in and out. You're gonna see in the footage right here. Just covering day 1 was unplayable. Tried to fix it. The fixed next phase teleport, I covered that yesterday, where when you get to the end of the first level, it wasn't teleporting to the end. I just asked AI to fix that. It did. I think that was an easy one. The respawn restart button, I added that in so you can jump back to level 1. It was kind of going all over the map with which phase you were going to end in. Actually, the first time I tried it, it just showed me the ending screen, which was pretty funny. And so today, I asked it to fix that a random spawn thing, and it said the code was looking for things that were marked as neutral, phases, levels that were marked as neutral, and then it would pick one of them at random, which was weird. So it said, hey, I just unmarked all the other phases as neutral. So the first time you spawn in, it just looks for neutral phases, and level 1 is the only one that's it. That was kind of a funny code thing that it did there. Now the debug menu level select, I just asked AI to put that in. Did it? Hopefully that doesn't show up in the end when you actually publish it. So that's great to have in there. Always the player was like spawned in 180, which is annoying. Every time you start the game, you have to turn around. And it didn't want to fix that until I just rotated the actual spawn block that comes standard with everything. And I thought I had done that before, but I did it again and it worked. Thank God that's fixed, because the AI adding that into the code of rotating the guy's C-frame of the player just would not get him to turn around. So problem solved from your end. The bounce was fixed. The actual bouncing blocks weren't working. I think that was a really complicated one. Thank God the AI could just take care of that, because it had to do with server events and firing local scripts and all this. And then I have gotten manually done the first phase, almost entirely manual. The second phase, level 2, I tried to incorporate more of the stuff that the AI had made, because it is kind of cool. It is kind of pretty cool, as you're going to see right here and right here, that you have 2 phases done on the game. You can go check out the progress live leak live on the YouTubes right here. And so that's it. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it rocking for this obstacle course using AI. Very interesting stuff. AI Roblox Assistant. I mean, unless there's something you ask it that's really complex and it keeps spinning its wheels, you probably won't run out of credits. So that's really nice. And it's free. So Roblox, very powerful platform. Here's my homework if you wanted to see that. No, you didn't, but you wanted to see more of this Roblox action here and some of the Roblox action over here. All right, thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Bye.